Daniela Pineda has been facing a massive backlash on social media ever since she mocked Cowboy Bebop fans who just wanted live-action Faye Valentine to look half-decent. But when you start insulting people on the internet, they are bound to find something that makes you look like a hypocrite, and it's happened. The very actress who previously said Faye Valentine's outfit needed to be changed because it would have been unrealistic is now being called out for a previous show she was in where she wore next to nothing, and the media, of course, is trying their very best to defend her attacking fans. But really quickly, before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month or supporting via direct donations. All of the links are in the description. And of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So there are definitely a couple of different images being shared around the internet of her right now, but I had actually made this tweet with one of the images. It currently has 1,400 likes. I said Daniela Pineda attacked Cowboy Bebop fans expecting a half-decent outfit for live-action Faye Valentine, talking about how an outfit closer to her original one would have been paper thin and you couldn't move around in it, yet she's literally worn outfits like this in the past. Now, this is one of the many images, but this actually came from an IMDb page from something called The Detour, and of course it says Daniela Pineda, and she's the one on the right. She is wearing this two-piece, very revealing outfit, and it is actually more revealing than Faye's outfit would be because, of course, Faye Valentine, she is wearing a two-piece, but she actually also has a jacket on, and she also has, tights on. She has stockings on. So technically, Faye Valentine's outfit would be less revealing than this one. There are a lot of people right now sharing around this image and actually photoshopping it, sharing it with different colors like yellows with purple hair. There are a lot of people who are rightfully extremely upset over this because it makes her look like a hypocrite. She said, oh, we can't, have her wearing a specific outfit because it would be paper thin and we'd go through so many different outfits and you wouldn't be able to move around in it. She and the creative team at Netflix have basically come up with every excuse as to why they didn't recreate Faye's original outfit, but people are very upset with this, and rightfully so. We just wanted something that looked half decent, and instead, we are getting a pretty terrible outfit. This is the Faye Valentine outfit that we are getting, and she is completely covered up head to toe. Netflix changed her outfit for a very specific reason, just like how they race and gender swapped characters. They want to look like they're creating the most diverse and inclusive shows possible, and diversity and inclusivity are good things, but Netflix is doing this at the expense of telling character stories, and that is not okay. We just want to see the original stories of these great characters like Faye and Spike and Jet, but instead we're going to get this. They are just taking Cowboy Bebop and turning it into a platform for their special brand of activism, and that's not appealing to a lot of people. We just want a good series that's entertaining. We want the most accurate retelling of the story in a live-action setting that Netflix could make, and I don't think we're gonna get that. If this actress had just came out and said, listen, we decided to go in a different creative direction because it would have been easier for me, for the people doing stunts, we wanted to slightly recreate her outfit, a lot of people would have been less upset. But instead, she decides to just run around and say, oh my gosh, fans are complaining. She decided to mock fans instead of actually respect the fact that we just wanted something that looked half decent. She looks freaking terrible. The hair is off, the colors are off, the outfit is completely off. She, in my opinion, just looks awful. She shouldn't be attacking fans. She should be mad at the costume designers for thinking that this is the best outfit that she could be put in. But, of course, right now, after she attacked fans, people are upset. I'm going to read a couple of comments, and then I want to go to a few articles where the media is trying to defend her. So, people are commenting on my post saying, I was going to give this a chance, but it's against my policy to reward ingrates. To play such an iconic character is a privilege, and she spat on it. Average, real freaking average compared to the bombshell that is Faye. I agree, Faye is such a attractive looking character, and she's very confident in most of the show. But somebody said, once she thinks she's right, no amount of logic and reason and factual evidence can change that. It's true, a lot of people in Hollywood act this way. As soon as they get a big part and people start insulting them or saying, hey, your outfit looks like trash, oh my gosh, they do not care what you say or how logical it is. You are instantly a terrible person in their eyes, and they're never going to listen to fans again. Of course, right now there are a lot of people who are really upset over this situation with not only Netflix, but with Daniela Pineda because of her insulting of fans. But after she insulted fans of Cowboy Bebop, of course there are specific media outlets that are defending her, saying she's hilarious. Uproxx actually said Cowboy Bebop actress had a hilarious response to fans complaining about her Faye Valentine look. It's actually not hilarious when fans get insulted, because without Cowboy Bebop fans, this live action wouldn't be created. So last week, Netflix finally dropped the first stills from their live action take on Cowboy Bebop. Everyone looked great. We have Spike, Jet Black, and also Faye Valentine. Anyway, guess which one the more toxic strain of fans singled out? On the show, Faye has always been a male fantasy. Low-cut tops, matching shorts, naked suspenders, ankle boots. You get the idea. Not in the Netflix version. This did not sit well with some of the show's toxic fans, and Pineda decided to call them out. She actually decided to try to play it off as if it was a joke, probably because Netflix wouldn't want her making comments like this on social media, but I've already done a video on this. But it says, will that teach this genre of fan a lesson? Probably not, but a lot of people had Pineda's back. There are people who are defending her, saying, oh, what she said wasn't that bad. It's okay that she's saying this. But there are even more people who are furious over her response, over the way that Netflix has treated this live action take on Cowboy Bebop. It's a shame. This whole situation is a mess. It's not just the fact that they changed her outfit that makes people really worried about this. It's the fact that they changed her outfit, they're race swapping and gender swapping characters, they're changing things to have an original narrative, and Toshihiro Kawamoto, the original character designer for Cowboy Bebop, did an amazing job with designs and who each character is and becomes, and Netflix decided to say, no, this is gonna be our take on Cowboy Bebop, and really, people don't want that. People just want a live-action Cowboy Bebop to hopefully be half decent, but this doesn't sound like it's gonna be half decent. Going to another article, the Daily Dot actually defended her by saying Cowboy Bebop actress dunks on fans who are mad her costume doesn't resemble the anime version. It doesn't, and people are allowed to be mad, to be upset, especially when she's been a-okay wearing outfits that are pretty similar in the past for other shows. Most anime live actions have been pretty terrible, like Death Note, so I really don't expect this to be good either, but it'd be great if it was. I don't want this to come out and instantly fail, but unfortunately, it just seems like there's a lot against this live action series right now, and I don't have a lot of hope for it at this point. I'm really disappointed that she decided to come out and say this, because if she hadn't, people wouldn't be trying to dig up dirt on her and find instances where she was being a hypocrite. She should have just came out and said, listen, I know people are pretty upset over the changes, but it is what it is. We decided to go in this direction, and hopefully it'll turn out as well as you guys are hoping. But no, she decided to attack fans and basically say, get over your male fantasies. You know, oh my gosh, they just couldn't find a woman that was 6 feet tall with double D breasts. It's pathetic when we see actors in Hollywood come out and attack fans, because your product is basically going to fail from that point on. A lot of people are going to boycott this now, not give it a chance. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna do as well as Netflix is hoping. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.